I've been getting questions about an individual that entered Canada and has been arrested in charges related to an attempt to cross the border for a terrorist plot. I can confirm that Mohammed Khan is a Pakistani national who entered Canada on May, or was issued a visa in May of 2023, and was given and entered Canada on the 24th of June of the same year, so 2023. This is all that I'll be commenting on this individual. Obviously, there are criminal charges pending. As politicians, as elected officials, in order to make sure the judicial process is not compromised, although we share the goals of the prosecutors in question, it's very important that we don't comment, and actually it's dangerous to comment any further. Any defense lawyer is looking at elected officials and their comments about this case, salivating at any comment that is made that could be seen as compromising the judicial process. This is something that any responsible politician needs to be aware of. It's highly careless of Pierre Poilievre and his team to be firing their mouths off again. Any defense attorney is looking at that and just chomping at the bit to be able to make that part of their process and perhaps even compromise the case. Mr. Poilievre has experienced prosecutors on his team. They should be counseling him to shut his mouth like any responsible politician in this case.
What does it say about your own process, though? I mean, this is the second potential terror attack that somebody comes got in Canada. What was the big thing you were brought about? How concerned they should be about that process?
Well, first and foremost, this was a successful operation, and any security operation in a country like Canada is multifaceted, whether it's at the border or when it's in Canada and we have our police services that are acting responsibly and arresting these people as they gather the evidence. Catherine, Secretary Garland, Merrick Garland, contacted the Minister of Public Safety to congratulate our security forces for apprehending these individuals. I think our American partner would be highly disappointed to see elected officials firing their mouths off about and speculating about this case and its outcome. We owe it to Canadians to keep them safe, to actually let the process unfold. And again, as we share the objectives and the goals of the prosecution, we actually owe it to Canadians to be quiet about the facts and not speculate and let the court court case run its course. We take any security breach and any entry into Canada very seriously, and there is a multifaceted way of being able to apprehend these individuals. Let's not be naive. A determined individual can gain access to this country, and then it's for the security services inside our country to apprehend this person if they commit a crime or if they're about to commit a crime, and that's exactly what happened. Our police forces did their jobs and arrested the individual, and we'll let the court case take its course. David? I didn't hear the first part, David.
About the Pakistani national.
Sure.
Can you give us information about the kind of visa that was issued to him?
He was on a student visa.
It was a student visa.
Yeah, he was granted a student visa in May of 2023, and he entered at Pearson Airport June 24th of 2023 that year.
And does that spark some particular concern about how student visas are granted then? In terms of
I'm not going to speculate on the various original ways that people have ill intentions towards Canada coming to this country, or whether they were developed while people were here. Again, that's speculation. But we're always concerned about how people obtain their visas, particularly if it's through fraudulent means. I've taken a number of steps throughout the summer to turn the screws a bit on that process. But again, this is a criminal case. It's ongoing, and it's careless to speculate further. Laurence? Encore une fois, Laurence? Faudrait lui poser des questions directement. Laura?
Terrorism-related immigration cases. What is your message to Canadians who have reasonable concerns about the security of our immigration process?
Well, I think Canadians can be confident that our security systems and apparatus has actually worked. We are constantly looking internally at what we can do to make sure Canadians continue to be safe. But again, no one can pretend and stand honestly in front of you and say that a well-determined actor can't come to this country. And that's why we have the security apparatuses that we have in this country. And in the two cases that you mentioned, Laura, our police did their jobs and the system worked.